Hello everybody, this is Jeff here, back with Kerbal Space Program. That wasn't the button I wanted to hit. If you watched me fail to launch this thing, decided to make a different type of change to it. Basically, instead of what was there, we're going to use something else. Bloody hell, it takes a hell of a lot to launch something even rather small. Kidding me, come on. Thank you. Freaking annoying thing. Ah, it was just there. Okay, can we... Thank you! Goody! Yay! Yippee-ki-yay! And... frickin' good lord. Okay, so we're doing this slightly differently now. Those are going to be there. You activate later. Plenty of stages. Like that. Now we're going to grab a few mainsail engines. And these will go down there. Structural. Well, heck, what I'm launching isn't even all that heavy, but it decided to be kind of a pain in the arse to work with, so yep. One way to skin a cat, we're going to launch this sucker. On the bright side, we now have a launch vehicle capable of launching some probably pretty hefty payloads. We will have Jebidiah Kerbin, because he's already done a mission to the moon. He is now the most experienced Kerbal, so no one else gets to go right now. He will be dropping off 2 rovers and like an automated moon base. And this is what he will return on, because it functions quite well as a return vehicle. This is a command unit right there. It is the remote guidance unit. And that'll help out, and that'll keep this thing functioning as like a little light post, which can be handy. And then these are the rovers, slightly redesigned so the wheels are higher up, giving it a lower center of gravity. Not quite as much ground clearance, but I'm pretty sure that won't be a problem. And we save, launch, and there's still no mods installed. Okay, full throttle and spacebar. SAS, please. Thank you. Now, when these run out of fuel, we switch to this set there. Okay, gotta be careful not to have overheating issues. Go. But I will see you on the Mun, because you have all watched so many launches, you know what that is like, so see you later. Okay, we are getting very close to the landing time. Circularizing the orbit around the Mun, or at least getting into orbit around the Mun. And there we go. Perfect-ish. Don't care about how kind of messed up the orbit is right now. What we're gonna have to do... Wow. Yeah, that jumbo tank is kind of out of fuel, isn't it? We're going to leave it right there. that stage is pretty much empty. So we're going to leave that there, in orbit, around the Mun. Whee! And we will be landing on the daylight side. Boy, is this pockmarked with craters now. I wonder if it's the same thing every time, or different for every play. Because that could make things interesting, because I know someone made that mapper program. And if that mapper program's no longer valid for everybody, because it's procedurally generated planets, that helps because it means every time you play this game it's unique to the player, which is a very good thing. And... well, so much for the campaign. I'm pretty sure I'm breaking stuff with the campaign, seeing as how big a craft I made right off the bat. This isn't exactly small. I'm hoping other players have better campaigns than I do, but, oh well. We kind of went all out right off the bat. But then this is a video game, you can do that. So yeah, we'll be back as we go to land. Boy, this is a funky looking lander. Okay. What I've already done is I already slowed us down to get into a lower orbit. We are now going to begin landing, and that is a very rough surface down there, as we can now see. There are small craters everywhere. So, here goes nothing. Okay, I don't know why the camera angle changed like that. Sorry for the yawning. I'm for some reason yawning a lot right now. Slowing our orbit down. I think the flattest place to land would be in a crater. That might be the easiest place to land. We've got plenty of fuel to do this. We can use all of it in the process. Well, so much for landing in a crater. We're going to land right around there. Well, one thing that's convenient. Quick saving. Done. We've got plenty of fuel, so if we need to, all we have to do is hover around for a bit. I made sure to land on the daylight side. Wow, there's craters within a crater over there. Impressive. This new SAS works out very nicely, to be perfectly honest. Made a modification to lander itself, to the thing, this itself. It uses two of those now instead of one of the other things. So that should get them back home. Did pretty well the first time. Don't remotely need full throttle to get that thing to work, so. Looking at the ground beneath me, it seems to be relatively flat. At the moment, at least. More details are coming into view, slowing down the descent. Nice, steady descent rate. You can now see our shadow on the surface of the Mun. Slowing down even more. We got plenty of fuel for this maneuver. We're barely using any of it at the moment. Coming down nice and slow. Doesn't appear to be absolutely perfectly flat. Gear down. Gear is deployed. Jebidiah is just awe-inspired by this mission. Hitting some extra gas. I'll slow the descent down slightly. Here we go, here we go, here we go, and we have landed! We are on the Mun. Not the most stable spot, but we are here. So, we drop those. A little bit of a problem with those things staying on. But oh well. Those have been dropped down. We're going to EVA now. Oh, who the heck cares? We're on the Mun! Woohoo! Shit! Okay, good. It still extends. Yay! Deploy those panels. Deploy those panels. Deploy those panels. Deploy those panels. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, might as well. So, Jebidiah, you're on the Mun. You know what that means? Plant the flag. Dink. Oh, that was epic. Oh, you can't even see it. Because the lighting. Well, we can fix that. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. There you go. Still kind of barely see it, but look how happy Jeb is. Well now, let's test these Mun rovers and Mun trucks and see how well they do. Board. Take off the brakes. This one's sitting in the wrong direction. So this one's brakes are going to be re-engaged. Leave the seat. He's stuck on the roof. Whee! Dunk. So that one requires it to be driven the wrong way. That kind of sucks. This one over here should be facing the proper direction. These things could use to probably be a little bit longer. Shut off the brakes. Oh, you're kidding me. Is he facing the wrong way? Yep, he's facing the wrong way for these things. So, we're driving backwards. Yeah. Go us. Let's get up this hill. Meep, meep. Don't need lights. I got them facing the wrong way. Oops. They're facing a cockpit. That's what they're doing, and there's a camera. What do we have for resources? 600 power. I'm going to drive away from the lander, which will stay there for us. So we head on up the hill. Whee! Yeah, these things are a little bit too short. But this is the first expedition, so small glitches are expected. So we head on up the hill. Woo! This thing is a bit bouncy in some spots. And the wheels aren't perfectly level. We're sliding sideways, which is part of the problem. These wheels are not perfectly level, so it's not driving properly. God, this is annoying. It's got to be driven in reverse, for one thing. That needs to be fixed. The stubbiness needs to be fixed in future versions. It's doing pretty darn well overall. Great for an initial expedition. As Jebidiah sets out to map the surrounding area. Whee! Much rougher terrain now. More hills, there's more craters and everything. This vessel might actually be too light. I don't see an information tab for this thing. I want to get to the top of the hill. Once the flaws are fixed, this thing could make a very useful car. This is basically what it is. It's a little car. On up the steep hill we go. Wow, this is a steep hill. And we're still not up to the top! Problem, this isn't exactly very fast, in addition to it not being very stable. Part of the problem is probably there's not actually enough weight to keep this thing on the ground very well. The wheels are not level, so there's only 3 wheels on the ground at any one particular time, not 4. So you can tell by the different speeds the tires are spinning at. It varies which one's on the ground. You can see that one up there isn't. And this thing, I think it might actually be dragging that, and I can't just lop it off either. Kind of annoying there. Oh well. We can improve this. Am I there yet? No, there's a bigger mountain. We're going for the bigger one. I'll see you when we get there. Well, you know that thing that was on the rear that's kind of annoying? It blew up. That was kind of a surprise and slightly freaky. But oh well, we can get going faster! Huzzah! Yeah! Woohoo! 11, 12... Let's get to the top of that mountain. 12.5. We are going uphill, right? Yeah, we're going uphill. Off we go, yeah. Be there momentarily. I flew off the peak. No, 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 no! Jeb! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No! Don't be the first victim of space exploration! We're gonna tumble on down this hill, aren't we? Oh, crap. Well, looks like Jeb will be walking the 4 kilometers back. Oops. Oh, the dangers of space exploration. Leave the seat. Jeb! Wake up! He's tumbling on the slope. Oh, come on, Jeb. He's kind of stranded. There we go. There's something you can do with your little pack. Woo! Ah, R triggers that. Okay. Gotta remember what the controls are for that. Yeah, that's... Shift is up, so maybe if I push him into it... Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Hey! If I get over here? Nope, can't move it that way. Oh well. that Jeep's gonna be stuck there for a while. Whoopsie daisy. Well, Jeb could use this to travel the rest of the way, much of the way back. Or part of the way, at least. Because it's certainly faster than walking. And we're going to leave that behind on this slope. Bonk! The ragdoll, he's like so happy. Yay, I'm falling over! It appears that over there is the peak. Oh my god. Jeb has done a good job at getting himself stranded, hasn't he? But oh well. So yeah, there's a lot more here. The terrain is a lot rougher now. I think that's a crater over there even. Yeah, that's a crater over there. These vehicles would not be capable of driving into that and getting back out. That is for sure. It's just far too steep. So from here, what do we see? We've landed here. Craters are here. Nothing really interesting inside the craters. A crashed Jeep over there. Where did we land on the moon? We landed there. That is the first landing location. So, this is the first episode of the new Kerbal Space Program series. We have successfully, in the first episode, landed on the moon. Now, the next episode will be getting Jebidiah back. Now, if you don't mind, there's a lot of walking involved. Have fun, everybody. He's fallen. And he can't get up because he's still sliding. Oh my god. Oh, the jetpack gets us about halfway back home. Oh, we can actually get the rest of the way. If he ever stops sliding, he gets back up again. Kerman? I think I knocked him out. He's still happy, though. Up! He's up! He's up! Ha ha! Never mind the near-death experience. He's as happy as he can be. I'll show you the technique that I'm using. I lift up, some forward thrust, and... Come on, get me some more forward thrust. And then it's basically just kind of hovering above the ground. Trying not to fall, and making sure the fuel's not running out too quickly. But it's covering a hell of a lot of distance. And Jebidiah is enjoying it. I'm going to call this moon skiing. Look at him. Look at how happy he is. We've invented moon skiing. Just hovering above the ground using your jetpack. Ooh, boy. For ages, people have tried to develop jetpacks, but no one has succeeded. Until now. Jebidiah is flying a jetpack on Kerbin, and he is enjoying it. See you later with the next episode.